All praise to Yahawah Shem Shai, all praise to Yahawah Shem Shai. And just shout to the elders and apostles and brethren who have helped teach me this truth and who helped me grow in this truth. And shout to you sisters who are dressing modestly, for it really helps a whole lot. Now this lesson is honestly just going to be a lesson just for praise and just great joy. For right now I'm just, feeling like I'm on top of the world, feeling like a bajillion good things could happen to me, man. The Lord is just so good. While I was at work, I was listening to these things of science, right? And what ended up happening out of listening to these things from science, I was seeing, wow, because I was listening to math and stuff, right? And I was listening to, about the protons, the neurons, and the Planck instance, and I was like, wow, the Lord really created things that are truly awesome. For you see the atom right here. Now this, I think an atom mainly looks more so. We often see this picture of an atom, but I actually think it looks a little bit different. I was seeing, and I think it looks more like a cloud than it does this, but for presentation purposes, it looks like that. And if we go right here, you can see the rainbow and stuff, the promise of the Lord. And if we see, go to the book of Sirach, right? Sirach chapter 43, verse 12. Look upon the rainbow and bless him that made it. It is very beautiful in its brightness. It encompasseth the heaven about with the circle of its glory. The hands of the Most High have displayed it. By his commandment he maketh the snow to fall apace and sendeth forth swiftly the lightnings of his judgment. Right. So, there is no one like our God. Yahawah, is just so awesome. His son is Yahawah Shai, is just so awesome. He literally takes the rainbow and bends it and makes it so beautiful. You know what I mean? And this is actually a good chapter if you guys want to read it on later. We could go through bit by bit, And I just got some more scriptures right here. Psalm chapter 145, verse 3. Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable, right? No matter what, you cannot search his greatness to its full extent. You will never be able to. Even when we get our glorified bodies, we will still never be able to search out his greatness to the full extent, even to a little bit of extent, for he is just that great. The term great isn't even good enough to explain how great Yahawah is. Psalm chapter 96, verse 4. For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods, right? He's better than all these fan fictions. He's better than Cthulhu. He's better than these superheroes, man. And he's better than these gods of wood and stone. And they're not even gods. They're just non-living objects, And, let's keep on going. The words of the Lord are pure words, as silver tried in the furnace of earth, purified 7 times. This is Psalm chapter 12, verse 6, right? The Lord's word is just so powerful. His words truly comfort you, man. They will comfort you, they will convict you, they will rebuke you, they will chastise you, and they will bring you up and transform you, man. Straight up. Revelation chapter 5, 8 to 14. We're going to read right here. Verse 8, Now when he had taken the scroll, the 4 living creatures and 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, even having a harp and golden bowls full of incense, which are the prayers of the saints. And they sang a new song, saying, You are worthy to take the scroll and to open its seals, for you were slain and have redeemed us to God by your blood, out of every tribe and tongue and people and nation, and have made us kings and priests to our God, and we shall reign on the earth. Right, man. Yahawah Shai is worthy. He is worthy, man. He is worthy, straight up. Now, 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9. And he said unto me, My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, I will rather glorify in my infirmities, that the power of Hamashiach may rest upon me. Hey, that's self-explanatory right there. And if we could keep going, check, see how beautiful that is, man? And I was looking on one of the channels, and I was seeing how the stars look like they change multicolor. Alright. And let's see. Yeah, honestly, man. The moon, the sun. I might do a lesson on this chapter later on. And we could go over Sirach chapter 43 some other time. But for right now, I just wanted to say this, brethren. I hope this was very encouraging, and let's just keep on feeding the flock, and yeah, and let's get this ended off. Let's see. Let's see. One of my favorite scriptures, dude. One of my favorite scriptures. Romans. Yep, let's keep going. Romans chapter 8, verse 35 to 39. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, For thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God, also known as Yahawah, which is in Hamashiach, Yahawah Shai, our Lord. Amen. All right, take care.